Howdy. Welcome, folks. I'm going to tell you what's happening. Here is something that I need to talk about. Who's, if somebody has a lot of personalities for them to have, then all you have to do is to tell me, what do you think? Here's something I must have to tell you. All right. Choo choo. This is Lorenzo, and I'm here to talk about why people want to team up against you. If you, if you had not have the problem, if you know that some people are going to team up against you for the most specific reason, then they're going to have to become bitter against you for something that you did, and when you have your success. And now that some people are going to have to become bitter against you for most purposes, and that's the reason why you're not going to be able to start by handling the situation that the people are saying bad things to you, because most of all that time, some people are going to go up against you for the most specific reasons, and then some people are going to be negative. Some people are going to be acting this way because they are sick, they are angry, they are tired, they are especially weak. There are most powerful enemies that could even bully and harass you. And somebody had somebody will bring the antagonisms in them to antagonize you. And the whole specific reason was people are teaming up against you for the most part. Some people are jealous. Some people are going to be able to steal your joy and all that. So don't try anything stupid. Just try to be successful in your life. Uh, when people have bitter grudges against your past relationships and all that, I guess that is all up to you to put it to the test and to stop letting other people ruin your kindness and jeopardizing your future for no reason, and all that. There's some specific things that people are going to do to you. There are many jealousy haters around in this world, and most of all, and lots of individuals are teaming up against you. And so, if that happens, some people will hold grudges. Some people are always going to be tearing down your house. Some people are going to have to ruin your future, and that can easily prevent you from doing stuff in the future. And I really have a lot of potential that some so that I came up with. You're able to come come clean, and you might have to have a lot of situations that people are teaming up against you. And how does your thoughts affect you? And then now, even in the most disturbing things, people are going to be angry, and you have to realize that some people are going to have a bitter grudge against you for things that you did that you never been wrong, be able to start doing things that it was wrong. I felt that some people are going to have bitter grudge against you for things you didn't do, like especially your mistakes, especially your past situations. Now, some people always have self self esteem, and people will always have their own ego and their own self esteem issues when you're at school or at work. So it takes time to have growth. It takes time to have healing. This is not your fault. It was all the other people's fault for ruining your life in the past. Some people ruin your life like this, and some people are gonna ruin your whole brighter future. Some people are gonna ruin your whole day, and now some people are gonna hurt you. So they shouldn't like you at all. Most people don't like you at all, and remember those fake friends out there that you don't trust? Do you remember one of those fake friends that said bad things about you? Do you remember that these fake friends are having bitter feelings against you? If some people are teaming up against you, then how do you handle this situation? If something were to happen like this, you know how people are doing things. If you make a success, if you made your success, you know how God can handle this situation when they team up against you. And well, I need to say this. Some people are going to be bitter against you. Some people are going to be having bad days. Some people are going to have a long time to make to make things even more worse. You have a lot of situations that they have a lot of situations that were going around. If you have your gratitude with other family members, I meant to say they don't have any characteristics in the whole world, and you know that the devil is gonna bring you down. You know that those demons are gonna blame your past. Do you know that some demons are gonna blame your past? Do you know what those demons are gonna do? They're gonna have some grudges against a person that is good to you. It wouldn't work if you get angry and very upset like that when they team up against you. And you gotta make sure not to be their friend, because these friends aren't even worth it, because most people aren't your friends. You decide to not to engage with haters, not to engage in a conversation with haters. And time, you'll be able to love yourself, and you gotta have a family to team up with. You gotta have a lot of people to team up with if they're up against you for some reason. And don't let anything happen to you. Some people are able to start by committing suicide when they lose their family, they lose their friends, they lose their co-workers, or or your loved ones. You know, some people were dying, and you know what? You got some good people out there. You already have good people out there. And say, in fact, some people are going to act like that when they passed away. I mean, yes, that's true. If they gonna act like that, even if they died, even if they don't have any friends, if they don't have a family, they especially wanted to say that some people are going to team up against you. Like, it's crazy. No, not in 2003, not in 2004, and not a school day that you have been there in the past. Just I know that some people are gonna get you upset, and some people are gonna mistreat you in any other way. So you must have to be careful of some individuals that are fake. They don't want to mask their identity. I mean, yeah, they do have to mask their identity. Uh, they want to have they don't have to be their friend because they're gonna make you their bitter enemy. So you must learn how to comprehend it when they team up against you. Or if somebody said things that were harmful about you, then you got to learn how to come up with something like that. You know what I mean? Some people are going to have a grudge against you. Some people are going to have hatred and despair against you. Oops. Some people have their own hatred and despair. Some people will have low self-esteem, and people are stupid. Some people will be immature. Most of all that time, those people are not able to be happy. Some people will always feel miserable. They feel miserable enough to get upset. Some people will lose their relationships. Even though that they team up against you but they have their relationship, that then most of the time that they got married couples divorced. Even though if they're not gonna have this relationship because if it just doesn't work out, then everything else fails. So they're gonna force themselves to get a partner to team up against you because when you have a lot of potential and power, most people will be able to start by facing against you, and you know what it is, right? You know why people are going to do all that stuff, and they've been it's been there for a while. It's been there. The God is here for you. God's always there. He's got to protect you. He's got to defend you from those bullies. Some people are always going to deal with your emotions and try to put you down for good, they try to bring you down. You know that there's a lot of people out there are teaming up against you, and don't worry about what people are going to say to you. Don't worry about what people are going to do to make you upset. If you decided to meet with the people who are even picking on you for no reason, then all you got to do is to tell them to stop doing it. Everybody else in the whole world likes to get upset. Everybody else in the whole world will get upset, and they're gonna start jumping to conclusions, and then they'll tell you that you're not very successful at this moment. You shouldn't be able to start by worrying about what they're saying to you. They should have known better. They say stories don't make no sense. Some people are always gonna have a lot of potential, and they're gonna have to team up against you because you're powerful. You're powerful enough to maintain focus and to overcome any obstacles that blocks your way. Any obstacles that block your way, everybody is going to start treating you as an obstacle. They're going to treat themselves as as your own obstacle. And some people are bullies, and some people are especially demons. And you must, some people are going to make you leave the family and the whole world, and they're trying to make you mad and miserable all this time. When you're at work, some people are going to team up against you, including your coworker or either peers. So, if some people are going to say, if some people are fighting with you at your job, then it's up to you to tell the boss and to handle your situation, because most people are going to do the same thing over and over again to team up against you. How would you handle this situation if somebody are teaming up against you? What will happen if somebody is doing it? What will happen if people are teaming up against you? And if some people are always going to be very envious. Some people are going to have some envy towards you, including when you meet somebody, when you like the person you like. Well, I guess that it's important to not let the haters get in the way of your life. So if you want to make something out of nothing, out of everything, then all you got to do is to put that thing in work. So some people like to antagonize you. Some people are always going to antagonize you, and it's just because people are antagonizing you for no reason at all. It's just like people are always going to do something like that, including people are going to continue to bully you in the whole world. It's just because it's their own world that people are going to team up against you. Now, first of all, did you feel like that you were about to be bullied and tormented? Do you feel like some people are going to accidentally say that, or that could bother you? So they still have a lot of things that they must work on. They still have a lot of things to work on easily. They still have a lot of potential. They don't have potential like you. They don't even have any potential like you do. You still have a lot of potential and power, and you still have a lot of creative mind. They taking it into the next level to team up against you for their own purposes, like your memories of your own memories. Don't worry about the memories that of your own past. You gotta move on in the present moment. Some people will talk about your past. Some people are always gonna blame your past because people are always gonna have their way to predict your future, and they have a better grudge against you like crazy. No, there's a lot of crazy people out there. There's a lot of crazy people in the whole world. You know what? Just let God do everything. Just let God handle your battles, and you have a lot of potential and power. You have a lot of energy. You have a lot of positive energy. They say that they're gonna have to. Your friends are gonna your friends and family are there to protect you when they team up against you, and they got they say things that could hurt you because while you're at it, you can have your family, you can have your friends in there, not to back you up. So don't worry. some of your family members won't do anything to hurt you. One of the most important things in your life is put yourself out there. Say that people want to act like that in the whole world. And, some people are going to act like that during their time if they have if they don't have success. Some people are going to act like this in the whole world. Like you're in the industry, like you were outside walking with somebody. Some people are going to act like that if they don't have success. If they don't have their success, then it's their loss. If they don't have their success, it's their fault. I'm just saying, they've been talking about your past relationships that you had in your life and say they'll break up your relationship because some people will break up your relationship because people are going to act like this. When you want to date somebody and you decide to be in a relationship, because most people are going to have to intimidate you. They're going to intimidate you when you start your relationship. That's that's the reason why that you must overcome the darkness. You know what? There's a man named David defeated Saul, and David is the winner. He always wins. David always wins against the Goliath. You know what? I know that some things that happen in the future. Some things are happening when I talked about people are teaming up against you. Mm. You know that some people are angry about certain things. Some people are angry. Some people are always going to be angry at you for certain things that you've done. In the meantime, some people are more likely to accuse you of doing things that you've not done. And now some people are often accusing you of doing things that you didn't do. They start a plot against you. They start plotting against you for their purposes. People are plotting against you when you start your journey. Some people are going to plot against you when you start your new journey in your life. There are some things that you might be doing. Don't mind what the haters say. Don't mind what those people are doing. Don't mind what the people do. Just start focusing on your own. Start focusing on everything. Just start by doing everything you can do to make yourself happy. Don't worry about what people are doing. Don't worry about people's relationships failing. Don't worry about those relationships that could fail. People are always causing problems that they don't want to solve. Some people are gossiping about you, and they're gonna have to be teaming up against you for the most purpose in life. And this when the problem occurs, when people teaming up against you, then All you gotta do is to kill them with kindness and show them love and show them respect, and you'll get the hang of it. Don't worry about what people are gonna actually say to you. Don't worry about what people are gonna actually say to you. Those people are going to judge you. Some people are going to have to insult you. So don't worry about what people are going to have to entertain one another. And you know what? Some people are going to intimidate you and stuff. They're going to have to give you hell to give you hell. Some people are going to have to break you down. Some people are going to have to be disrespectful. Not just anyone else in the whole world, but also demons only. So sometimes people are going to feel upset. Some people are going to be bitter towards you every day. Some people are going to be bitter against you every single day. No, not every single day, all day and all night. Work with somebody, work with everyone else. You've got a team. You got a team that could care. That you got a team that care for you. I mean that some people will have to have your back. Some people will have your back. Some people will feel the need to protect you. Some people will have to start by going through all those things. Some people will get angry. Some people are going to have to stay angry. They're going to stay angry for a long time. You know what? You type everything. So, I mean, some people will say bad things about you on social media because most people are going to have to start by being bitter against other people on social media. Just learn how to be careful of just learn how to be careful of what you're saying on social media. These darker things had came back in 2023. This is just insane. All right, y'all. Goodbye now. All right, have a blessed day, y'all. Goodbye.